Hello and welcome to your darling program coming to you from Akoko Radio TV. Yeah, it's your boy Ibiloye on the show from the other side of things. What is in the other side in your own side? Well, what is in the other side here is that it is a time for Easter. Yeah, we did a Good Friday. That was at yesterday. And tomorrow is going to be Easter Sunday. Have you guys prepared the chicken? Invite me to your house. I am free. Let me come and join you and do Easter in your family, you know. Easter. It's that time of the season where we celebrate the restoration of God. Isn't that awesome? I think this will always remind us of time. This should always remind us of time. It was around December, we're still celebrating. What were we celebrating during December? And now this is April and we are celebrating what? Easter Sunday. Just like what I brought to you on the show today, time. You see, in everything in life, there is time and season connected to it. Even when you read the Bible says there's time and season for those who are Christian. And I'm very sure in what part in the for those who are Muslims in the Quran, I'm very sure there's one part in that place where that says there's time and season for everything. So my question today, when the Bible is saying there's time and season, when this this biblical text are saying there's time and season, which time is it talking about? When some people hear time, they feel okay, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, there's more to it. You see, the more you know you don't know. And on the other side of things, I'm going to be opening our eyes, opening our understanding to these things. Do you know that there's a time when there's a new moon in the sky? Do you know that there's a time when there's dry season, where every plant in the tree, in the forest, everything is going to go dead? Is that time? There's also a time whereby in the forest, every green plant they are going to be, they are going to be blossoming. They'll be so nice. You see their trees, you see their leaves, so beautiful to look at. But do you know that there's also a phase in their time whereby they have to go dry, they have to, they wither off. But at that time, are they going to say they are no more a plant? At that time, are we going to say they are not useful? No, it's just that it's not yet their time. It's not yet their time to, show forth their talent. So also humans, we too, we have our own time. But one thing is, we've not been taught on this. People have not really explained it to us when they talk about time. Yorùbá máa ní pé ọjọ́ àárọ̀, ọjọ́ ọ̀sán, ọjọ́ alẹ́. As there is different time and season, so also in human life there is different time and season. So my question is, what is your own time? When is your own season? If you don't not yet know your time and you don't know your season, then it's just for you to be patient. Because once it is your time, everything you just do, everything will just be making sense. But once if it's not yet your time, even when you are doing everything, to just be like, only you waka come. Remember, there is time and season to everything in life. Always put this at the back of your mind that there is time and season. You see, even when you go to school, there's time for you to learn. There's time for them to, check what you've learned. That do you really understand this thing they've taught you before you move to the next stage? In life, there is time and season. You need to understand that there's time and season to everything. If you understand that there's time and season, you will not be comparing yourself with your friend that has married. If you understand that there is time and season, you will not be comparing yourself with that your friend that has given birth. If you have not yet married, if you have not given birth, it is not yet your own time. In fact, that business you want to do that is not yet going, just calm down. It's not yet your time. Just like as Easter Sunday is coming, because it is that time of its season. Of course, your own time is going to come. You've heard it before. But the only thing is, are you prepared for that your time that is coming? What are you putting in place for that time that is coming? I'm not preaching, yeah? I'm just opening your eyes. I'm just bringing your understanding to things that you might not know. That there's time and season for everything. But the only thing is how you are prepared. How you are waiting for that time, for that season to come. That is how that season is going to meet you. There's something I still want to say, but it's not yet time for me to share. But hold this, that there's time and season to everything in life, including your business, including your family, everything you want to talk about. Time is connected to it. But you see that if you do the right thing at the wrong time, it will be like you are doing the wrong thing. Let me give you an instance. Imagine two sellers. They are selling umbrella. Now, one seller is selling his own umbrella when there's rain. You see, when there's rain, people will know the value of the umbrella. People are going to buy it. You see that as it's selling, the thing is going to be moving so fast. But imagine the other person, Mr. B, selling his own umbrella. But when he's selling his own umbrella, he's selling it during a dry season. Because that time there is no rain, people will not know the value of the umbrella because that is not its time. Of course, that person is not going to sell. Of course, people will feel like this person is just wasting his time. But compare Mr. B to Mr. A, who was selling his own umbrella during rainy season. People are going to know the value of the umbrella. In fact, even if they don't want to buy, even if they did not prepare for it, because rain is just going to fall when they did not prepare for it, so also unprepared, they are going to buy the umbrella. It's just an example. That there is time and season for everything. You see that same job that you are doing, that it feels like, this job, I'm not sure this job is my calling. It's not yet its time, or maybe you are doing it in the wrong environment. It's not yet its time. Once it is its time, of course, it is going to do as well as it can. Always remember that there is time and season to everything. Once this is at the back of your mind, you know that even any challenges you are going through, you know that this too shall pass. You see that word, this too shall pass, has been at the back of my head. And it was written from a king that feels, what word can I say that anytime I'm happy, I can always remember that there's a time to be sad. And anytime I'm sad, I can remember that there's a time to be happy. And someone brought the word, this too shall pass. Which means everything has its own time and season. Which means even that period of not having is a time, it is a season. So this too shall pass. Remember, there's time and season for everything. So for those that it is their time and they are shining, I hope you are using your time wisely. And for those who are waiting for their time to come, I hope you are preparing well. It is the time for Jesus to shine. I still have some questions on Jesus. I don't know who wants to answer me. And I don't know when I'm going to start asking. But don't worry, on the other side of things, we are going to be breaking it down to enlighten ourselves and to educate ourselves on things that we felt we know, but truly we did not know. It's your boy Ibiloye Peter on the show, The Other Side of Things, from Akoko Radio TV. And that is the word I brought for you today in the moment of the season, Easter. That there is time and season for everything. Always remember this. Until next time we see you on the show, The Other Side of Things, with your boy Ibiloye Peter. Stay tuned to Akoko Radio TV. Stay tuned.